What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in this video we will be going over the brand new LR Super Saiyan Gohan that of course standbys into Goku, Gohan, and Goten. This was kind of expected, especially being paired with the movie 10 Broly. This is kind of the card we expected to see as the counterpart here. We went over the Broly already. That video is probably out now by the time you're seeing this, so without further ado, why don't you go ahead and over there, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel while you're new. Over 99.5% of you are not subscribed, which is crazy to me, and I hate to be the guy to do it, but go ahead and smash that like button, man. We on the road to 200 subscribers, and we've been getting subscribers like crazy. We were just hit 150 not too long ago, and we are at 176. I love the support, guys. Thank you guys so much. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into his animations here. And we're not going to use any of volume. We already got music playing in the background. So I'm going to just talk about these animations before we jump into what he do. They look pretty basic. Of course, the quality looks good and everything. But, ooh, it's freezing up here. The quality looks good and everything, but nothing like flashy that or Dokkan original that this guy's doing or nothing like that. Just a simple Masenko. It looks good, just about regular. And then the 18 key is the explosive wave. This one does look much better. Just the frames are more smooth on this one. And then this looks quite good. We're gonna actually have to up this here because it's getting like blurry and jumpy. There we go. But yeah, just pretty basic animations and nothing crazy. Categories, he's STR, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it yet. His categories are Kamehameha, Hybrid Saiyans, Full Power, Movie Heroes, Goku Family, Sibling Bond, Super Saiyan, Saviors, Earthbred Fighters, Power of Wishes, and Power Bond of Parent and Child. So basic categories of what you expect from a Gohan. So nothing new here. Not tripping. Wait, am I mistaken here? Anyways, we're just gonna move past it. His super attack 12 key greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. And then his ultra super attack greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. He causes mega colossal damage on this one, and then also has that super class allied defense buff like the Goku, Gohan, Trunks. So this will also be a nice addition to have, especially if you're pairing them with a trio card. You're just gonna get extra defense. So any superclass allies that are in the 3rd slot that might be lacking defensively wise, you have these dudes that would be 77%, and then you have the extra 50%. So they're really set back there, which is very crazy. He seems good. He seems like he'll end up doing a lot of damage at the end of the game. And then he has 200% to Kamehameha, which is crazy. So this is my first time really diving in and really looking at it. So we'll see what this guy can do here. He starts with Ki plus 5, attack and defense plus 200%, and then gains an additional Ki plus 2, attack plus 40% up to 200%, and defense plus 30% up to 150% with each attack performed. So this is 5 attacks. And then he'll get attack plus 400%. Defense will be up to 350% after the 5 attacks have been performed. He gains an additional 77% attack within the same turn with each super attack performed. This is actually a huge line that I haven't seen people really talking about, because this will also stack on top of the greatly raise he's already doing, which is 70% attack raise. So this is another extra 77% per one, which is just crazy. And then he launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming super when Ki is 18 or more, which is a 70% chance super. When Ki is 24, gains an additional 58% attack and launches an additional super. And if HP is 77% or more, attacks effective against all types. So the attacks effective against all types is if your Ki is 24 and you're above 77% HP, which is not the biggest deal, but if you miss this, you miss this. Just extra damage. He gets a guaranteed super here, so he has the regular super, 70%, and this, and then he'll obviously have what's it called? The hidden potential. So seems like he can do 4 supers here so far. Moving on, when there is another Kamehameha or Earthbred Fighters category ally attacking in the same turn, gains an additional key +2 and guards all attacks. And then if HP is 77% or less when receiving an attack, has a high chance of dodging, which is actually pretty nice since this guy is not like a big defensive guy and more of a second slot, third slot type of character. This is also very nice. So if he gets hit and gets hurt, he'll start proccing dodge, which is going to be very good. The guard is only locked behind the Kamehameha or Earthbred Fighter category ally. That's not a very hard restriction whatsoever. It's something that you see often. We did just get an ad, so we're going to get right back to you after that. Apologize. Let's continue here. Oh no, my bad, that is actually the end of this passive, but like I was saying, the guard is only locked behind the Kamehameha or Earthbred Fighter category ally restriction, which is not hard to get when you're running a full, pretty much a full superclass team every time with this dude anyways, because of that defensive support he gives in his 18 key. So this won't be very difficult to get. Here's the standby. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When we get there, I'll tell you when, but I think this guy has the best animation in this game. To be honest, we're gonna go ahead full screen here, just so you can see the part I'm talking about. This also looks very good. That transformation does look a lot like future Gohans from last year. And again, can we talk about this? This is the 3rd STR Part 2 Gohan that we've had in the past, what? Let's think here. In less than a year. Let's just do that. It's LR STR Gohan here. Last year we had LR Future STR Gohan, and then of course the anniversary LR STR Beast. A lot of STR Gohans recently. So his standby mode, excuse me. So his standby mode is a 5-turn duration, and he has the brand new mechanic of the Dragon Balls. So during those 5 turns, 7 Dragon Balls appear. Charge count increases by 1 per key sphere obtained by allies, and by an additional 4 per Dragon Ball obtained. So that would be 28 counts if you get all Dragon Balls. And then a standby seal conditions is activated when 77% HP or less, starting from the 3rd turn, from the character's entry turn. Pretty very easy to get there. Not very hard restriction right there. Moving on. Amatsu does tell you about this guy's finish skills. He has 3 finish skills, which we'll talk about all of them when we get there. This is just footage of the game of the actual Dragon Balls appearing on the field. So as you see, they'll just spread out throughout the orbs. And then you do have the meter of how many Dragon Balls you currently have collected. And by the way, is that a new boss? Int? I haven't fought that yet, unless it's something I just haven't done yet. Oh, and AoEs, that's probably gonna be something hard on. He does say it has 3 finish skills, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the first one. So his second skill, I think, is the best animation in the game, in my opinion. So here's the first one. So this is if you get 35 counts or less, I'm pretty sure. It's just Gohan's Kamehameha. So it looks really good. And then this right here, I think, is actually the best animation in the game. Just how good and the shading looks. So this part right here, when Gohan's here, or Goten, that just looks incredible. Sorry for bringing it back, but I just had to see that again. It just looks incredible. It looks better than the movie for sure. Wow, it's incredible. So I think that's my favorite, if not the best animation in the game. Probably not going to be agreed with there, but just personal preference. Just the shading on it just looks incredible. And then, of course, the family Kamehameha is the 3rd transaction. Well, not transaction, but the 3rd finish skill if you have all the conditions. Don't remember the last 2 conditions top of my head. We're going to go ahead and look at them. So, of course, Goku comes in, and then They do the Family Kamehameha, Raw, KO Screen. Alright, so the first one raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count, causes ultimate damage, and it's 34 or less. So not 35 or less, 34 or less for just Gohan's Kamehameha. The Kamehameha with just Gohan and Goten, the Brotherhood Kamehameha, is also 15% per charge count, but causes super ultimate damage. And then this one is 35 counts. Oh wait, can be activated when charge count is 35 or more. So 35 or more with 6 or few Dragon Balls obtained. So that's the one you'll get with Goku Gohan. I mean, not Goku Gohan, Gohan Goten, and then the Family Kamehameha is the last one, which is 35 or more with 7 of all 7 Dragon Balls obtained. And then this goes to 20% per charge count. Still causes Sutra Ultimate and then adds tax effect against all types. So this one's going to be hitting hard. The passive skill for the standby mode is unable to attack except when activating the finish skill. Attack plus 77% per superclass ally attacking in the same turn. And then if all allies attacking in the same turn are superclass, you get 77% damage reduction, which is going to be pretty much all the time. So he just has straight up 77% damage reduction, and then 154% attack, because pretty much you're always going to have 2 superclass allies. So you can just give that attack to him there. And then he's getting 50% defense when he receives an attack per key sphere obtained. So that line is very interesting to me. So what I'm getting from this is if you collect 3 key spheres and take a hit, it would be 150% defense. That's how I kind of hear that. So that's actually huge, because say you just get 7 orbs, which is like a good amount. 7 orbs is a good amount. That's a whole 350% defense, and then plus the 77% damage reduction. He's also guarding right here, and then gains an additional attack plus 258% when the finish effect is activated. So overall, this unit seems pretty solid. Pretty decent, I would say. I wouldn't say he's very, very crazy base form, but he does definitely seem like he'll be a solid unit. And then of course, once you get into the standby mode, very, very strong. 77% damage reduction, guard, extra defense per orb, and then he'll just nuke you. So Gohan does seem like a very, very nice unit. And I'm actually just a big fan of all his animations and stuff. Just a pretty cool unit overall here. Let me know your thoughts on this brand new Gohan. I think he's pretty cool. I think he's definitely a very solid unit. So comment down below all your thoughts. Do you like this guy? Do you think he's good? Do you think he's bad? Anything else you would rather for the Part 2 unit selections overall? But I think this is a very solid pick and the proper way to go. Yeah. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts down below. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you know we are on the road to 200 subscribers. Keep up all the support, man. That's gonna be the video, man, and we will see you in the next video, man. Peace.